Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously... And Bernardo Silva!
Bernardo Silva just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! Ambitious, but just off target. Oh. Vieira. Cafu. Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cantona. That has not gone well. Now he's off and running. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball is over the line. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's the shot! Always going over the top.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Looking to play him in. Might be day chance! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bergkamp. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. You consider their options. So, another set play. Missed by a fraction.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. And Jamal. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. And he's in on goal. And he's found a way. Real chance! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Swung over. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it really good opinions on the first half.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way. Bergkamp! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bergkamp clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar might just make this. Cafu with the clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. It's come to nothing. That's and the shot! A header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A wonderful...
Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Gerrard. He's away! Not the most accurate pass. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Showing good feet. Vieira. Vieira powering forward here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! That's another chance! They're good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
At a time.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And Bernardo Silva! Climbs up big! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball shot, surely! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in.